Are your kids into video games? Because that's something that mine are just starting to get into, and it's like an obsession.
Yeah. My son can't get enough.
Yeah.
I mean, if we, we do, we try to keep it to him, all things in moderation, except the wine.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That's a no. No, but but he was begging for, the thing where it gets tricky is I did a voice in a video game. Like one of those shooter.
Which one?
I'm not clear, but it was.
Your work means so much to you.
I yelled a lot. It was like the World War, whatever, Call of Duty, one of those deals.
Yeah.
And my son was like, really wanted the game. And we broke down, we said, and what's curious about the whole thing is you get asked a lot in my line of work about the violence in the video game and should the kids be playing it. And it's very difficult for me to answer that when my son is at home playing a violent shooter game and I'm in the game encouraging him to shoot people.
It's your voice
He's
yelling.
like, Dad, it's awesome. You and I yesterday, you were like, you know what I mean? I'm in there going, 2 o'clock, fire, 12 o'clock. Good shot, kid. And then I come in, I'm like, turn the thing off. Let's go. It's time to read a book. And he's like, you were just telling me to kill people. Well, killing time's over, son. Now it's time to read.
Let's talk about...
Very confusing.
When you first came on the show, I hadn't seen Justified, and after the show, Andy Richter said, you got it, and this Andy Richter, not the other Andy Richter, he said, you got to watch that show. I started watching, I got hooked. It is an absolutely fantastic show, and I'm just curious, season 4 coming up, what can people expect?
First of all, thank you very much. And thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you. First of all, I appreciate that, and it's a great season. Wow, we're just, it's an impressive season. What can I tell you? I don't want to give anything away.
Yeah, you don't want to spoil anything.
No, the spoiler, the writers, they work so hard, and they're so talented. Like your writers, they work hard. You don't want to ruin it for anyone.
I don't know.
But I'll give you a little something. It's okay.
You should have seen some of the stuff we cut today. America, you didn't get to meet Zippy Smiles.
Really?
The band saw Zippy Smiles, and that's all I have to say. Conan chopped it. Anywho, back to the show.
Ashley Adidajan, that made the cut.
Ashley sailed right in at my yes. Thanks, pal.
I just want to make sure we're clear.
You're a dick. And I mean that in the nicest way.
Oh, no, that's how I took it.
Yeah. So, season 4.
You said that in your prospector voice.
Yeah, I tell you, you're a dick, I tell you.
Yeah.
This is a show.
We're so
Someone
close.
Give us a call,
It's about to happen. I mean, it's happening.
It's happening.
Wow. I don't know what you're going to do.
Oh,
but
I know what he's going to do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're going to be the grandmother.
Oh,
I'm the wise old lady that answers the phone. Hello. They're out on a call.
We're not on a call.
No.
We're solving crime.
They're solving a crime. Leave me alone.
You've got cucumbers on your eyes.
Yeah. Just remember, you were here when it happened.
You were here when it happened.
Congratulations.
So season 4, anything?
Yes.
I don't want you to spoil.
I have something.
Don't spoil anything.
I don't want to spoil anything. You know, the season. The basic gist of the season. There's this big case. It's a big deal. My ex-wife, who's pregnant with my child.
That's a big storyline.
That's a big thing that hangs over the. But I'll tell you a little something. Tomorrow night's episode, the scene where my ex-wife is shot and killed. Watch in the background. There's a hot dog truck. Now, I don't want to say, but just that is going to pay off. I don't want to give too much.
You just said your ex-wife in tomorrow's episode gets killed.
I'm sorry?
Yes. That's what you just said.
Where did you?
You said that.
Why?
You said that. You just said your ex-wife.
You did.
You gave that away. It doesn't even air. It airs tomorrow. You said your ex-wife gets killed. Well, that just made what I said a few minutes ago less harsh.
You know what? It's still a good show. You're going to enjoy it.